We often cover mass production car lineups from the United States, but how are things at the tuning workshops? Today let's visit the layers of America's most prominent custom automotive garages where masterful transformations are taking place. These projects are all about raw power and stunning design alterations. So if these are the things that make your heart race, subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News and let's start the engines. Speed core hallucination. I would say that to date, this modification of the 1968 Dodge Charger is the most successful and radical custom project by Speedcore. This Wisconsin-based group of performance engineers have enhanced the timeless classic with the great 7-liter V8 Dodge Elephant engine with a 3-liter supercharger. This tandem is controlled via an 8-speed ZF transmission and delivers 1,000 horsepower and 950 pound-feet of peak torque. The Speed Core hallucination rides on a double A-arm front suspension by Detroit Speed. In the rear, there is a 4-bar setup with a diagonal link by Speed Core, and the coilover dual adjustable shocks were sourced from Penske. As usual, Speed Core gave this muscle car a full carbon fiber treatment. The wheels were forged by HRE, while the brakes come from Brembo. The cabin was worked on by the Gabe's Custom Interiors. The gauge cluster is surely from the Classic Instruments, while kicker is behind the 2000-watt audio system with 6 speakers. Hennessy Performance Mammoth 6x6. Everything is bigger in Texas, and the Mammoth 6x6 will become the biggest custom modification of the Ram 1500 TRX, as well as the biggest project in Hennessy's 30-year history. At 283 inches long, almost 7 feet high, and 88 inches wide, this enormous 6x6 truck simply dwarfs the competition. Same thing could be said about its performance. The 6.2-liter Hellcat V8 is boosted with a high-flow 2.65-liter supercharger, fuel injectors, and high-flow induction system, alongside performance-boosting calibration. The resulting output reaches 1,012 horsepower and 969 pound-feet. Besides stellar drag strip results, the Mammoth 6x6 is a great off-roader. The equipment package includes the third axle with a lockable differential, front leveling kit, 20-inch 10-spoke wheels, and 37-inch off-road tires. To distinguish itself from a standard Ram TRX, the Mammoth will get serial number plates, exterior badges, custom bumpers with LED lights, upgraded electronic fold-out steps, and embroidered headrests. Each year, only 12 units will be built. This exclusivity is converted into a staggering price tag of $450,000, which is, by the way, a 5x increase over the standard TRX. Tesla Model S Plaid by Unplugged Performance. After a victorious run at the 2021 Pikes Peak climb, Unplugged Performance is preparing the Model S Plaid for the 2022 competition. The build, labeled the Dark Helmet, wears a new body kit with a large front splitter and a long-tail trunk spoiler. This model gets a few performance suspension upgrades, including a lowering kit, rides on 19-inch double-trail square wheels with titanium lug nuts, and offers carbon-ceramic brakes. There is also an FIA-compliant racing harness. This model gets a few performance suspension upgrades, including a lowering kit. It rides on 19-inch double-trail square wheels with titanium lug nuts, offers carbon-ceramic brakes, and also gets an FIA-compliant racing harness. The usual tri-motor all-wheel drive remains unchanged and returns 1,020 horses and 1.99 seconds 0 to 60 acceleration. By the way, for those customers who want to get a taste of this extreme performance vehicle, Unplugged has a complete conversion program named S Apex. It dresses the Model S Plaid into a wide-body carbon fiber kit and adds a racing suspension, lighter wheels, and carbon brakes. Jeep Decoder. In 2022, Jeep continues its annual Easter Jeep Safari tradition by launching 7 new concept off-roaders. Among these is one of the most striking-looking builds called the Decoder. This gladiator-based truck not only wears a matte black livery contrasted with maraschino red details, but also comes decorated with almost every factory-installed accessory from JPP and Mopar. Up front, there is a Rubicon 3-piece modular bumper that carries a tubular grille guard with a pair of Tyree 7-inch LED off-road lights and an integrated horn winch. The windshield was toughened by Gorilla Glass, while a huge snorkel transfers air into a new Mopar cold air intake. The tubular half doors with mirrors and heavy-gauge steel rock rails were also sourced from the JPP catalog. Factory-backed with a 2-inch lift kit and Fox shocks, the Decoder rides on 5-spoke beadlock wheels measuring 17 by 8.5 inches, which are wrapped into 37-inch BF Goodrich KM3 tires. If you're enjoying our content, make sure not to leave this video unliked. So smash the thumbs up button and watch till the very end to help our channel grow. Thanks, and let's keep rolling. Shelby GT500 Signature Edition NKR. Launched as a 2020 model, the GT500 possesses a unique status of a mass-produced custom car. Compared to a standard Mustang, it gets plenty of mods, including an exclusive range-topping drivetrain. The latter joins forces of a 5.2-liter Predator V8 with a 2.65-liter Roots-type supercharger and a 7-speed DCT from Tremec. The setup produces 760 horses and 625 pound-feet, sent to the rear wheels. From the outside, the Shelby is set apart by its LED lighting signature, glass mirror caps, and a dual exhaust with 4 tips, while the options include vinyl or painted race stripes, black roof, and a GT4 track wing in carbon fiber. For 2022, there is also a new Code Orange exterior color, plus 2 special edition models: Heritage with the 1967 livery and King of the Road that produces 900 horsepower. The cabin of this Shelby acquires specially developed Recaro seats, dual-zone climate, and a 12-inch digital driver screen. Ford Bronco 6x6 Dark Horse. The new generation of the Bronco SUV has just hit the market in 2021, but specialists from the Florida-based Apocalypse 6x6 have already reworked it into a 6-wheeler truck. The resulting build received a new tandem axle in the rear and a 5-foot pickup bed, extending its length from 189 to 225 inches. To travel anywhere, even during the times of an apocalypse, the Dark Horse benefits from a 4-inch lifted coilover suspension, new steering stabilizer, and 20-inch in-house developed wheels wrapped in 37-inch Patagonia tires. Outside, the new bumpers are reinforced with Kevlar coating, there are new recovery hooks and a winch, and the installed LED light bar will handle night crawls. As standard, the power comes from a 2.7-liter V6 engine that was boosted to 400 horses, and on demand, it can feed all 6 wheels. Shortly in the future, this truck will be also available with a 5-liter Coyote V8 making 700 horses. Lastly, we should mention that the Dark Horse loses its doors and fiberglass roof, but it does gain a beautiful cognac leather interior. Roush Super Duty. The Roush kit for the Super Duty is returning for the 2022 model year, now available for the F250 and F350 Lariat trims. The exterior package adds aggressive fender flares, unique graphics, and replaces the standard front with a custom Roush high-flow grille, dual LED light bars, and a new bumper cover. To ensure any terrain capability, the Super Duty rides on the Roush Fox 2.0 high-performance coilover suspension system and 20-inch wheels with 35-inch general grabber tires. The truck's 6.7-liter turbo diesel V8 is assisted by the newly installed DPF back exhaust, with the increased airflow and stainless steel tips. Plus, more precise braking is made possible with the upgraded rotors and brake pads. Besides the external changes that start from 16.5 grand, Roush also offers diamond-stitched premium leather seats, secure steel console vault, and a set of Roush-branded accessories. Shelby Raptor. This Shelby-tweaked version of the F-150 Raptor is positioned between the stock model and the upcoming Raptor R with 700 horses. Here, the twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6 EcoBoost is revised to produce 525 horses and 610 pound-feet. This is achieved by remapping the engine software and installing a new high-flow air intake and a performance exhaust system. The truck gets a BSD suspension lift and new aluminum-forged Shelby Raptor 18-inch wheels wrapped in 37-inch BFG KM3 mud terrain tires. The rest of the changes are purely cosmetic and include a unique Shelby hood in front, lots of added LED driving lights and light bars, and Baja Raptor graphics. The cabin was reworked with embroidered leather seats, floor mats, and carbon inserts. Are you a fan of American automotive tuning culture, or do you prefer European workshops? We'll be discussing the lineup in the comments below, so join in. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News if you haven't already, ring the notification bell, and smash the like button. More reviews of the upcoming car lineups are available through the links on the screen. Remember to stand with Ukraine, and as always, may the torque be with you!